Mr. Malik. Hello, brother.
Hello, sir.
How far now?
My boss. Just too fine.
I don't enter Lagos.
Hey, you don't well.
Now this evening I enter Lagos.
It is well, oh.
I enter Lagos, never even reach 3 hours.
Yeah, welcome. You come me to Nigeria again.
Important though. Our Dubai trip don't end. Let's come back.
But I really enjoy it. Really good contacts,
Yeah, definitely. It's a whole lot of good contacts. Yeah, it's a place to be.
Okay. No problem. I will check you on after the holiday.
No, I'll be available.
Yes.
All right, thanks, bro. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another presentation for Faforlife. If you have not invited any of your prospects, you can send them the link now so that they will be able to join in early. In any moments from now, we'll begin the presentation. So if you have a prospect to invite, this is a prospect call. This is a prospect call. So if you have anyone to invite, you can send them the link now so that they can join, so that they can learn about the business. Welcome to Faforlife presentation. I'm just waiting for some people to come in. I'll begin very shortly. Please don't mute yourself. Don't unmute yourself unless I asked you to, please. Especially when you have a noisy background. Please don't unmute yourself. Techno P, whatever, please. All right. You're welcome to another presentation from Faforlife. There's a whole lot of things that has changed in our business. And today we'll try as much as possible to talk about them. You're welcome. If you have anybody that wants to join in, this is the best time to actually invite them. This is the best time to invite them to join the meeting. This meeting is for new distributors, for you to invite your prospects. Please, if you can see my screen and if you can hear me, just type in the chat. I can see your screen. Just indicate one in the chat box if you can see my screen. Oh, awesome. So you're welcome to another wonderful opportunity of a business called Faforlife. This is a business that has been creating millionaires right from the beginning of this year. An amazing business opportunity. And if you're new here, you are invited to join this meeting. I'm telling you, whoever that invited you to this meeting, you should meet them later on and say thank you to the person. Because this is actually an opportunity that if you understand, business and you understand how to build businesses, you will know that this is actually one of the easiest business for you to set up and for you to start earning, for you to start making money from it. I recommend this business for anybody who is looking out for new opportunities. I recommend this business for anyone who is looking at adding another source of income. Adding another source of income to whatever it is that they have. I will recommend this business. And the last aspect is anyone who is hoping to invest in a business, I'll also recommend this business. So 3 categories of people. The first set of people who are looking out for jobs or looking out for an opportunity to earn. This is a very good business for you to do. Anyone who is also looking out for opportunities to get another source of income, this is also a very good opportunity for you. And lastly, anyone who is looking at opportunities to invest, this is absolutely a fantastic opportunity for you. So let's go right into it. Anyone can join us later on. So let's talk about our compensation plan. Now let's talk about the business. Faforlife is actually a high-tech enterprise that has multiple businesses under them. And one of the major opportunity that we have in this business is called our stem cell dietary supplement, which is called Faforlife. We have some other products, but that is our flagship product. And we also have some other products, other things as well that also make this business fantastic. Part of it is that we have physiotherapy machines, gym equipment, water purifier machines, and many others. We also have a cryptocurrency, which we call BitGig. And it's actually one of the new things that is happening currently in the universe. And everything I'm going to be explaining in a few minutes. The vision of the business is to build a continental sharing economy with a highly effective product, innovative and sustainable management, and our passion is fueled by the well-being of our members. Everything you get in this company is tailored into 2 things. We are here to promote health products that can actually serve as preventive healthcare or curative healthcare. Our mission is to improve the health and well-being of our people by promoting scientifically proven products, helping our affiliates to achieve sustainable wealth by promoting our products. So in Faforlife, we say is a healthy family and a wealthy family. So we are both healthy and we are what? We are healthy. This is our flagship product called Faforlife. I'm sure many of you who are on this call must have heard of it. And we have a new packaging right now. This is what it looks like right now. These are just been infected, this last week, and it's absolutely amazing. This is launching us into a new era of our business, where you're going to be getting a whole lot of opportunities, a whole lot of newness in the business. So our flagship product, which is a stem cell product, is a product that has helped a whole lot of people to actually regain their health, to regain their freedom from one health challenge or the other. And we have some other product as well. We have Speedex 21 for men. So this actually helps in terms of, to help boost the libido, boost male fertility, low sperm count, to boost the quality of sperm, and a whole lot of other, health functions that has to do with, erectile dysfunction or anything. So it actually helps men. So if you have anybody in this category, this is a product you can recommend to them. Another of our products is Speedex 19. This is a blend of 24 stem cells and herbs. And the remedy for bacterial vaginas, any bacterial, genital herpes, hepatitis, gonorrhea, any one of these things, these products can actually help to treat them. Another one is Spidex 20, which this is like the opposite of the Spidex 21. While Spidex 21 is for female, is for men, Spidex 20 is for male. So I'm going to be explaining the compensation plan for us to see now. Just a minute, please. All right, so we have different compensation plan in Faforlife, and every one of them I'm going to be explaining to us in detail. So we have the sponsor bonus, welcome bonus, business bonus, leverage bonus, placement bonus, lifestyle rewards, free education access, maintenance bonus, and rank advancement bonus. Now, why Faforlife? You might be asking what's so special about this business? What is so special about this business? And that is what I want to quickly explain to us now. Now, the first thing you have to understand is that anytime you join Faforlife is one-time, lifetime partnership, meaning that your registration is done only once. So if you are in this business and you are registered, your registration is valid now and is valid forever and ever, as long as the business is still functioning. We have curative and preventive health line, meaning that any of our products that you are getting, they are not just products that we are giving to you, for giving sake. They are products that are actually tailored for, for curative and preventive purposes. Another thing is that you have early access to an accumulating potential gig economy cryptocurrency. Now, let me quickly explain that, which I'm still going to be explaining more. A lot of us have been hearing about the buzz around cryptocurrency. Yes, it is actually the new normal. It is actually where the world is going to. And we have a forward-thinking company that is actually allowing us to partake in this revolution that is going to change a whole lot of life. And that is the beauty of Faforlife. In this company, we have a cryptocurrency that is actually given to you for free now, just because we are distributors of this amazing business. And anytime you also refer people into the business, they also give you this amazing cryptocurrency. It's actually a very fantastic business, because I know the potential of this particular part of the business is something that can transform everybody's life, just because we are actually at the beginning stages of this right now. So we have coin token giveaways without referring. So you don't even have to refer anybody before we give you some of our free gifts. We have free educational access, no compulsory monthly targets or auto ship. So you don't have to, you are not compelled, you're not in compulsion to, meet any target or any monthly target or buy any minimum volume of products. All you are required to do is to be a distributor and move at your own pace, which is something very, very, very wonderful. We have weekly and monthly earnings. Now, our earnings are actually on a daily basis. So it means that anytime you do a registrations or you do, your bonuses are paid immediately. We will have weekly payouts. So you can actually withdraw from the office on a weekly basis. And we also have some monthly earnings that you can also partake from. We have accumulative PV funds for leadership and cash gifts. I'm going to be explaining this in detail as we move forward, but let me just quickly give a sneak peek into it. There are a lot of, I don't know if you have done businesses like this before. There are a lot of times when you want to qualify for leadership, and they always put you on a routine of a monthly or a 3 months period for you to attain some certain ranks. And at the end of the day, each time you don't meet up to that point, you wipe out your points. But when it comes, hello, sorry, can you guys hear me? Please type in the message if you can hear me. Sorry, I had a breaking network there. All right. So I was talking about the leadership bonus, and I can tell you that when it comes to this business, you don't have to continue to be in a monthly race or 3 months race for you to qualify as a leader. All it requires for you to do is to understand how the business works and get your team to understand the business work, and you will move up the rank. I will show you how it is done. No SSD, same status distributorship, meaning that you always have to move forward, when you join the business. Another thing is that there is no spillover. Anything you do in Faforlife, you get it 100%, 100%. No matter the network level you are, and no matter the person you are recommending into the business, the company pays you 100%. Also, we have high stockist retail profits. For those of you who are willing to invest in the business, there's high stockist retail profit and sales support. And we also have affiliates and lead generation support. These are one of the benefits of being part of this amazing business. Now, I talked about some benefits of you probably becoming a distributor, or you just want to be a partaker in this product. You just want to use the product for yourself. Now, what are the benefits even if you are not referring anybody? You have valuable products. So you can choose from any of our variety of products, and I'm telling you they are the most valuable ones right there in the market, and you can get up to 20% to 35% discount on your subsequent purchases. So even if you decide to join today and you don't want to refer anybody, you can always purchase this product as 20 to 35% discount on your subsequent purchases. We have free coin token. You will receive free coin tokens, which is our cryptocurrency that increases to 0.1% to 0.3% rate on a daily basis without any referral activity. Meaning that you are investing in the business, you're going to be giving some of our cryptocurrency, and the value is actually increasing on a daily basis. And very soon, once our crypto projects go mainstream, you can actually become a multimillionaire from just having our cryptocurrency in your wallet. I'm going to be explaining more about that as well. We also have free entrepreneurial courses. You can have an access to our online campus portal to study as an entrepreneur. There are a lot of amazing packages. Even if you decide not to be refer anybody, you just want to join the business for yourself. And you can also get lead generation support, digital marketing, and other things from our team if you decide to join the business. Now, what are the benefits with referral? So we have more than 8 ways we pay all our distributors. Anybody that joins as a distributor in our company, we have more than 8 ways in which we reward our distributors, and I'm going to be highlighting them one after the other. So these are the entry packages for all our business. Now we also have a dollar rate, which I'm going to be sharing in the chat to anybody that haven't seen that yet. But on the Naira level, it still remains smart 6,000 Naira. You get 1 bottle of Faforon. Basic package is 18,000 Naira. You get 3 bottles of Faforon, 40 PV, and 30 gig token. You have Super, which is 48,000 Naira. You have business class, which is 120,000, and you get 20 bottles of Faforon, 260 PV, 200 big gig token, and a daily capping of 90,720. I'll explain all this in detail. We also have business executive, which is 270,000 Naira. This is where the big boys come to play, because this is where you harness the maximum potential of this business. When it comes to daily pairing, when it comes to building a team, when it comes to making all the possible income that exists in this business, you need to be on the business executive level. If there's anything at all that you should be looking at, if you're starting this business, you should be looking at the super package. I will explain why. We are not doing the super, do the business class, or do the business executive. I will explain why in a short while. Now, let's talk about bonuses that are paid out, which is our sponsor bonus. When a member sponsors a new member into the system, after you have registered for any of the packages I just described, and you decide to sponsor someone into the package that you have, you're going to get some bonuses, which I'm going to be explaining. So if you're on Smart, you refer another person who is also on Smart, the company pays you 40% as referral bonus. So immediately you get 1,500, and you also get the product voucher of 600 naira. Now, you also get a 10 gig token, which is like your referral. For referring the person, they also give you cryptocurrency. That is for free for actually referring that person into the business. How amazing. That's a total of 2,100. You can do that for your first and second leg, and you already have about 4,200 just by being on the Smart package. Now, take for example that you are now on the basic package. On the basic package is a different ball game. Is a different ball game. On the basic package, you're on 18,000 naira package. You have and you sponsor someone also on the basic package. The company pays you 40%, which is 4,500 immediately, and they also give you a product voucher of 1,800. Because you refer the person, they give you 40 gig token, which is our cryptocurrency. And again, if you do that on your second leg, you're going to be getting 4,500 cash bonus, 1,800 product voucher again, and you are going to be getting what we call business bonus or a capping bonus, which is 9,919 naira. Why? Because our pairing starts from 40 PV. And anytime anybody joins at basic, they give you 40 PV for each of the sign up that you have. So the grand total of that is 13,590. I will explain more about the PV in subsequent slides. Just follow me. Now, we also have the super package. The super package is 48,000 naira. And when you join the super package and you decide to refer people into the super package as well, the company also pays you 40% of the bonus or the money the person pays, which is 12,000 naira. You get a product voucher of 4,800, and you also get 100 BitGig token for free for referring that person. So you have a total of 16,800. And also, when you do this on your second side, you also get a pairing bonus of 2,880. If you had a total of that together, you have about 36,480. Now, the class that I always like people to be on, which is the business class, 120,000, and you get 40% of that also if you refer someone on the same package, and you're going to be getting 30,000 naira, product voucher of 12,000 naira, and BitGig token of 260 BitGig token. That gives you a total of 42,000. If you do that for another person, you get the same total, cash bonus of 30,000, product voucher of 12,000, business bonus of 12,960, and a pairing bonus of 12,960. I'm going to be explaining more about the pairing bonus very soon. The grand total of that is 96,960. If you're on business executive, which is 270, the company sees you, and if you refer someone also on business executive, the company pays you a cash bonus of 67,500, product voucher of 27,000, 600 BitGig token is given to you for free, and that's a total of 94,500. Also, because you are going to be doing that for another person on your leg, you can also have the same amount of money, which is 67,500, product voucher of 27,000, business bonus, which is now the pairing bonus. When 600 and 600 pair on your right and left side, you get 40,500, making a total of 229,500. Now, this is valid for everybody you bring into the business. No matter the number of people you bring into the business, this is valid. So it means that every time you bring someone into the business, whatever level you are going to actually be getting the bonus, the percentage, and also the free token that we are giving. And don't forget what I explained to you about cryptocurrency and the project. Now, cryptocurrency by themselves are decentralized exchange, meaning that there's a new form of payment that we are using now, where you don't need the bank to do business with people. We are now doing business purely on the efficiency of the computer system. Computers don't have errors. And on the computer system we are using now to transact between each other is what they are calling the blockchain. With blockchain, you don't need a middleman to ascertain whether someone has paid you or not, because that's basically what the bank is doing for us. And because there's a middleman there, we always have to pay charges, we always have to pay for this and that. But when it comes to blockchain, when it comes to cryptocurrency, it's a transparent system where once you want to make payment for someone, you make payments easily and they see the money from wherever they are in the world. Which is not really possible right now when it comes to the banking system. If you want to get money from someone in the US or Canada, for instance, you have to go through a whole lot of rigorous stress, probably using Western Union or one of those international banks for you to get the money. But with Bitcoin, you can actually make that transaction immediately and you're going to get it immediately. And that's the beauty of cryptocurrency. And because we have a forward-thinking company, they're already creating a payment for us, even in the crypto space, which makes this opportunity very fantastic. So please follow me. Now, I talk about the welcome bonus, which is like the free big token that they give to every new person that joins our business. Now, this is different from what I just explained. The one that you get when you refer people is that you yourself, you are already a distributor and you are actually referring people into the business. So it's a different ball game. With this one, we're talking about even the person that joined the business, the company also gives them a free BitGig token. And on a smart package, someone who joins in as smart, you only give them 10 BitGig token. When the person joins as basic, they get 30 BitGig token. When the person joins at super, they get 80 BitGig token. When the person joins at business class, you get 200 BitGig token. And when the person joins at business executive, you have 450 BitGig token. Now, how amazing is that? You even for the fact that they just join into the system, they are already making money. Now let's talk about the business bonus, which is very important for anybody who is willing to build this business, who is willing to build the network. And if you are new here, this is actually something that will amaze you, because you have to understand the business that you have been invited to for you to understand how you are going to earn from it. A lot of times, if you have the proper information about the business, you'll be able to navigate yourself around it. So this particular company is working with what we call a binary system. Now, what is a binary system? A binary system means that you're going to have a left side and a right side. You're going to have a left team and a right team. You're going to have left partners and right partners. However you decide to choose it, it only means that there's going to be business volume for you on the left and there's going to be business volume for you on the right. And the company is saying to us that anytime you have the same product volume on the right and on the left, in as much is up to 40 PV, we are going to give you it's going to result to what we call a pairing or a capping, and we're going to pay you certain amount for it. Now let me show you how it's calculated. So every time you have 40 PV, and remember, the value of registration that gives you 40 PV is your basic package, which is the 18,000 naira package. So that is the minimum that gives you a pairing. So imagine that you have someone, you join today with 18,000 naira and you register two persons. One is 40 is basic package, you get 40 PV on your right. You register another person who is also on the basic package and you get 40 PV on your left. When the system sees the two, it pairs and it gives you 990 naira. Now that looks small, but guess where this is where the beautiful thing comes in. Now, if any one of them, now those are just the two persons you brought into the business. If any one of them is to register the same amount of registrations that you've done, maybe the person on your left brings in a 40 PV, the other person on your right also brings another person on the basic package and you get another 40 PV. The company gives you are not the one that referred those people that they brought. The company also pays you 990 PV, 990 naira, sorry. Now, it means that at every point in time, when the system is seeing a matching, whether or not you are the one that referred the person, whether or not you are the one that make the purchase, in as much as up to 40 PV upward, the company says we are going to continue to pay you 990 naira. Now, that is for the basic package, basic. And how did they calculate that? That is actually 5.5% of your what? Of 5.5% of whatever the person used to sign up. And they give this up to 20 business bonus daily, meaning that you can pay up to 20 daily if you're on basic package. It means that you can have up to 19,800 as your maximum daily capping. And on a monthly basis, you can see yourself earning just from, not referral bonus, just from, activities of peering. You can see yourself bagging 613,800 on a monthly basis. If all your teams are just, are registering people, they are doing business, and you're getting all the pairings on a daily or monthly basis, this is actually the maximum you can earn. If you are on a bigger package like the super package, they are paid 8% of this, and you are giving up to 30 business bonus. That means you can get 8% times 30. Now, for you who is on super package, your 40 PV gives you 1,440, not 990 like someone who is on the basic package. And you can get up to 30 times of that. That is about 43,200 on a daily basis and 1.339 million on a monthly basis. So if you are on super package and your team is actually maximizing the potential of the pairing, you can actually be earning 1.3 million just from pairing on a monthly basis. How cool is that? Now we also have the business class, which is 12% of, and you can earn up to 42 times. So it means that for every time you have 40 PV, you are earning 2,160, and you can help earn up to 42 times, which is 90,720 on a daily basis and 2.8 million plus on a monthly basis. Now, if you are looking at this, you know the reason why I said, always try and join with the bigger packages. This is where it is. Except you are not looking to build a solid business, or except you are not looking to build a business that you want your team to actually grow. Because at some point in time, your team will actually be doing so much, and if you are not on the right business class, you might not what you are earning from your team might actually be truncated. So when it comes to business executive, actually you earn more here. You are not limited in any way. First is that your 40 PV pairing gives you 2,700 because you are earning 15%, and they allow you to pair that up to 100 business bonus daily capping. So it means that you can have up to 270,000 on a daily basis and up to 8.3 million plus on a monthly basis. Imagine having a business that has the potential of paying you up to 8.3 million from passive income. Yes, when it comes to business bonus, it's actually passive income. It is not active income. Active income, you can talk about the ones that you do from registering people yourself. Of course, you will still be working, but I'm telling you that there can be a time if you are really a team player, if you are someone who likes to help people, it is really a time where you can actually have this come in a passive form. Now, if we are a business executive and you have done more than 100 capping in a day, the company gives you unlimited capping for 7%, meaning that you can earn for unlimited capping for 1,400 for every 40 PV. So it means that you can, at this point, you can actually earn a lot. You can earn as much as you want from this business executive package. I hope that understanding is clear. All right, let's talk about leverage bonus. Let's talk about leverage bonus. And this is also a teamwork. This is also teamwork. Now, when it comes to leverage bonus, we're talking about what do you earn on every level that your business is on. What do you earn? What do you earn at every level that your team is on? So for instance, you join into the business and you already have your level 1 players. Now, level 1 players are the people that you directly sponsor. So level 1 players are the people that you directly sponsor. and the company pays you 5% if you're on basic package, and you cannot earn on level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, and level 6 if you're on basic package. So that's one of the reasons why I said you should always ensure that you come in with a big package. If you are on super, you can earn on your level 1 and level 2, and this is 5% and also 3% of all the volume of business that they do directly under you. Now, when it comes to business class, you earn 5% on your level 1, 3% on your level 2, and 3% on your level 3. On business executive, you can actually earn up to the 6th level. 5% on level 1, 3% on level 2, 3% on level 3, 2% on level 1, level 4 rather, 5% on 1% on level 5, and 1% on level 6. Now let's talk about the placement bonus. For every time you also key in businesses, meaning that you register someone, for those of you who like to order people to help you do registrations, yes, you are actually paying them each time they do registrations for you. So they will actually help you to actually also do the placement. So every time the company also pays 1% for every package. So if the person does basic, the company gives you 180 for keying in the person or doing the registration. Super is 480. Business class is 1,200. Business executive is 2,700. It's not a bad day's job, to help people do registration and earn 1% of that. Now we also have lifestyle reward. Lifestyle bonus is what you earn from every package you directly sponsor. I've talked about this already. Anytime you sponsor someone into the business, if you sponsor the person on Smart, the company also gives you free gig token, which is 10 gig token. When you sponsor someone into the basic package, the company gives you 40 bit gig token. If you sponsor someone into the super package, the company gives you 100 bit gig token. If you sponsored a business class, the company gives you 260 bit gig token, and business executive gives you 600 bit gig token. Let me just talk on this cryptocurrency also for a minute, because I know many of us might not actually understand the concepts. And if you are new in the call, I would actually like you to understand this very well. Now, crypto projects are built based on community. Now, when they say community, it means the number of people who are using the coin to trade, the number of people who are using the coin to transact. Now, the more the number of people are using this coin to transact, the higher the value becomes to grow. Now, look at the smart thing that this business have done. Because we are going to be getting distributors on a daily basis, and they're going to be using those coins later on to purchase products. The number of people who are getting these products right now are also increasing. The people who started this business, probably they are around 100. Right now, our network has grown to maybe 100,000. Maybe in the next 5 months or in the next 1 year, we are now talking about millions. Now, that is the amount of people who are holding the coin. That means we have a community of people, more than 1 million people who are holding the coin. Immediately, we have that number of people who are into this in this project. We are going to launch on a mainstream, which is an exchange platform, where you can now use this coin to exchange for other coins. And that time, the value of the coin is going to rise. The value of the coin is going to rise, because now it is now very, very, very valuable, because you can exchange it for another form of cryptocurrency. And that is why this business is really, really unique. This business is actually looking out for our wealth. It's looking out for our wealth when we join this business. So it's important that you are doing registrations. It's important that you are bringing in people and you are earning this free gig token, because in a matter of months, in a matter of years, you can actually look at the value of this coin and you can actually see it, it go very high in value. There are a lot of coins that they started at 1 cent and now they are thousands of dollars. Some of them are, for example, Bitcoin is around $40,000. There are a lot of crypto projects like that. So it's important that, you take advantage of this business if you're new here. Now, I also talk about that we have a free education that we can also give to you. Depending on your package, you can have access to any of our courses, and this can be done on request. If you are on Smart, you can get a course. Anybody that wants to learn something on crypto, on business, building an entrepreneurial skill, we have access to that. This is a company that is actually looking out for you to succeed in this business. Now let's talk about maintenance bonus. This is what you earn when people you directly sponsor purchase any item from the system. How cool is that? The company pays you anytime people you sponsor do a repurchase. How cool is that? And on this note, if you're on basic package, you earn up to the fifth level, provided you're the one that sponsored them. 8% on level 1, 6% on level 2, 6% on level 3, 5% on level 4, and 5% on level 5, on 4% on level 5, pardon me. On super, you have 8% on level 1, 6% on level 2, 6% on level 3, 5% on level 4, and so on and so forth. Business class, you earn up to the 12th level, and you can see all the amount you are earning at each level. Business executive, you also have earn on the 15th level. So anytime anybody, no matter how big your team gets to, if you're able to get it to the 15th level, you are also still going to be earning from any repurchase they do from the system, which is a totaling of 72%. If I were you and you are new in this call, I'll be putting my mind and my might into coming in as business executive, because that is where the big boys are. So if you really want to chill with the big boys, you should be at the business executive, because that is where the boys are bam-bamming. All right. Now let's talk about our rank. How do you rank in Faforlife? How do you rank in Faforlife? A lot of you who are new here, even if you have done different networks before, this will absolutely blow your mind. This is one of the best compensation plan when it comes to earnings, rankings, and a whole lot of other things. So I'll take you from the very first one, which is Silver Executive. The company says anytime you do 5,000 product volume, 5,000 product volume doesn't have to be your own personal product volume, but it has to be your team personal volume. So each time you have 2,500 PV on your left and 2,500 PV on your right, the company sees it as a cumulative of 5,000, and you are given the rank of Silver Executive. And not only that, you are given 112,500 immediately. And you're also put on a monthly payment of 22,500, provided you and your team does 1,000 PV monthly. How cool is that? And trust me, if you build this very well, this can actually serve as a monthly payment for you for life. Because if all your team are doing the necessary things, you can actually get this on a monthly basis. Now, this is Silver Executive. We also have Gold Executive, which is 10,445 PV total, meaning that if you have up to 5,200 on your left and 5,200 on your right, the company sees that as a rank cumulative of Gold Executive, and you're going to be given 188,000 naira for you to, celebrate, chill, boost your business, or do anything with it. Also, you are going to be put on a monthly payment of 42,300, provided you and your team does a total of 2,089 PV. The next rank is Ruby Executive, which is a total of 26,667 PV. The company is going to see it as, so if you have 13,000 on your left, 13,000 on your right, you're going to be getting 480,000 480,000 cash, and also you are going to be placed on a monthly salary of 84,000, provided you and your team does 5,344 PV monthly. The next one is Diamond Executive. Once you have 57,700 plus PV, meaning that you can have 25,000 thereabout on your left, 25,000 on your right or more on your left, and the company pays you a rank cumulative of 1,040,000 immediately. How cool is that? And you're also given a monthly payment of 156,000 on a monthly basis, as long as you and your team are doing 11,556 PV monthly. Another level is the ambassador level. Someone say ambassador, and it is a total of 166,667 PV. A round cumulative of 3 million naira will be paid to you immediately. You're going to get 3 million naira immediately for eating that rank, and you're also going to be placed on a monthly stipend of 300,000 naira provided you and your team does 33,334 PV monthly. The next one is Crown Ambassador, which is 555,000 PV. You get a rank cumulative income of 10 million naira and monthly stipend of 750,000 naira, provided you and your team does 111,112 PV monthly. The latest one, the highest one, which is the rank director, is 1.3 million PV plus, and you get a rank cumulative income of 30 million naira and a monthly payment of 1.2 million, provided you and your team are doing 266,667 PV monthly. Every of these payments you eat them cumulatively, meaning that the company doesn't go back to zero to start counting. Immediately you do 5,000 PV, they continue there to 10,000 PV, they continue there to 26,000, and they don't reduce your money. It's not like they will subtract 112,000 from 88,000. No, they pay you complete money. They pay you completely for every of this rank. How cool is that? So in this business, it's just about what exactly you really want to earn. I don't know if someone invited you here. This is a business that rewards you for your personal effort. It rewards you for your own personal effort. It's not about okay, you need to, anything you do here, you see the result. So if you're someone who, oh, I just want to get the product, I just want to use the product for myself, is available, and you can also earn a lot from there, because after you register, you're going to get discounts. You can use the product, you can share the product, you can make money from the product because you're going to be getting it at 40% after you're registered. And also, if you're here that you say, okay, I want to build this business, this is actually a business that if you decide to invest your time and effort into it, you are going to see the results. And some of the results is what I've highlighted to you, the kind of payments that you're going to be receiving from this. And all it requires for you is for you to build a team of, say, 5 people, and you are able to, even if it's 2 persons that you want to start with. But I mean, I always want to work with, the law of demand and supply, and so other forces of systems that you might not be able to control. If you can have your 5 key persons and you teach them to also get their own 5 key persons, if you make it a culture in your team to do that, in no time you can actually build a business that will give each and every one of you even all the monthly payments, even all the rank bonuses, and even all the sponsor bonuses that you're actually thinking about. So it's all possible. It just depends on how much committed, how much willingness, and how ready you are to take an opportunity and to run by the opportunity until you are able to get the best out of it. Now, the other thing I would also like to encourage you is that if you are a good team player, this is a business for team players. It's not a business that you do in isolation. Anything you do, you have to carry your team members along. Anything you do, you have to carry your downlines or your partners along, because the more they are successful, the more you are successful. We are talking about doing up to 1.3 million PVs to become a director. You can't do that by yourself. You can't do that. You can't possibly, I mean, there are ways to hit a millionaire or to hit the 30 millionaire. Someone can look at one way and say, you know what, I'm going to go and I'm going to go and register 1 million people. That's one way to get there. Another person can look at it and say, see, if I get 5 people to join my business, and I can teach these 5 people to teach another 5 people to get the same thing I've done, in no time you can actually hit this 30 million rank. And it's going to be way easier for you if you're a team player than going about thinking you can actually convince 1 million people or 100,000 people to join your business. All you need is your key members, your key people, your key leaders, people you can work with, And once you get them, you also help them. You also guide them. You also work together with them for you guys to have a cumulative business and the kind of cumulative that will allow you to move up the ranks. All right. So some of these cash rewards can also be getting in form of gift items. So for the silver executive, you can decide to get a phone, which is our smartphone. For the gold executive, you can decide to get a laptop. For the ruby executive, you can decide to get a gold-plated wristwatch. For the diamond executive, you can decide to get a trip, an all-expense trip to Dubai. Dubai is a place to be. I just came in from Dubai not long, today actually, and I said I must be here to also have this meeting. But I'm telling you, this is also this is a very good place to be in case of you've not been there. I know a lot of us are there already, so it's not a big deal, but there's going to Dubai and there's also experiencing Dubai. So when you go to Dubai, you can just go there and just go and be counting the number of beautiful trees and bridges they have. But if you want to experience Dubai, then you have to go in loaded. You have to go in with cash. And this kind of trip, they are not trips that you go to with just going to look. You actually experience it. So you can also experience it with your cash rewards when you have become a diamond executive. Another one is your car. You can get a car even as when you become an ambassador. So instead of 3 million naira, you can get a car. The other one is also ambassador, which is your second car if you decide not to take the 10 million naira. Then also we have the crown ambassador, which is a new house plus a holiday trip to London. Holiday trip to London, you're going to get a new house and a holiday trip to London. So this is a company that looks after your financial freedom. This is a company that looks after your well-being. This is a company that builds security for you. They build security for allowing you to also earn on a monthly basis. How cool is that? Not just what you've earned as your referral bonus, not what you've earned as your, what's it called now? As your rank cumulative, you can also earn on a monthly basis as long as you're a team player, as long as people are participating in the business in your team on a daily, on a weekly, on a monthly basis. So that's about the business. These are highlights of we've already launched some of the news that came in last week. Guys are going to be more about is that right now you can actually get our products. You can pay dollars to acquire Faforlife. We now have a dollar price. I don't have it on the slide, but I'm going to be sharing it with you. I'm just going to be reading out to you that right now, the dollar equivalent of any of the packages can actually be gotten. So if, for instance, you want to register someone and the person is not in Nigeria, probably in Ghana, in one country or the other, Faforlife is already existing. You can just give them the dollar value, give them the account details in dollars for them to pay into, and the company is going to receive the payment and they are also going to credit you. Now, the beautiful thing that I'm saying here, because I said it's a forward-thinking company, and we know that the world is already going from just transacting between banks or trying to look for Western Union and waiting for days for payments to drop. We can also give you a Bitcoin address, which you can request. You can request for the Bitcoin address. I can see the address here, but I know that you might need to request it so that they will send it to you on WhatsApp, so you know that this is the actual address that you are supposed to pay to. And if you are very good at using any of the crypto exchange platform, you can actually you can register people by telling them to register with Bitcoin. So there's no limit whatsoever for you to take your business international right now. There's no limit whatsoever for you to do business in several countries. There's no limit right now for you to build your team in countries where, even if you really want to ship the product down to them, but when it comes to payments, it's easy peasy. So that's one of the things that happened last week. Another thing is that there is a new bottle. We have a new bottle for Faforlife. So every of our packaging now is now super awesome. You can see the product is now coming in a new bottle. So, and also there is going to be a mega launch that we're having very soon. Details, someone said, please, I need the Bitcoin address for registration. Awesome. So please contact the person that registered you. If you're not the registered member, please just contact the person that registered you to this call. That sends you the link to this call so that they can give you the Bitcoin address and also the payment in dollars. And if you're here, you're in my group, or you can just leave me a WhatsApp message or leave a comment in the group. I'll pick it up and I'll respond to you directly. But if you're here on invite from someone, please do also contact the person immediately and they will give you the Bitcoin address. It's important that you know the person that gave you the address, so that when payment is made and there's a need for them to claim the payment, the right person is right at requesting for the payment. So it's important that that is stated clearly. So please, if you don't know the person that left you the message, just write something in the WhatsApp group that you saw this link from, and someone will pick you up from there. But if you do, please just locate the person that registered. If you're a registered member, meet any of the leaders or look for my contact in the group, and I will gladly share that details with you. So there's going to be a mega launch of Faforlife. This event is just going to be super awesome. This project has already kickstarted in a wonderful and awesome way. And there's also going to be a mega launch, which is coming. I'm trying to confirm the dates right now. It is coming on the 14th of May, Saturday, 14th of May. And it's going to be live at the Welcome Center event hall. That's in Airport Road, opposite the Jawo Estate. All right, so this particular program is for those who are new here, who are looking to get into the business. If you have any question, please just raise up your hand in the comment section. I would like to answer your question, any of your doubts. I would like to address them. If you're still here and you're thinking, how do I become part of this business? I've heard all the things you've said. I like what I'm hearing. I want to be part of this amazing product, amazing compensation plan. Please raise your hand in the group and I'll ask you to unmute. Please, let's do this one after the other. So please, I'm going to ask you, when you are going to see a notification from me telling you to unmute. That is when you should unmute. So Mr. David Matthew, you can unmute and ask your question. Mr. David, please, if you can hear me, you can unmute yourself and ask your question now. Please, let's center our question around the compensation plan about the business so that it's beneficial to those who are here to learn about the business. If you have any other business, any other question at all, you can actually ask your leaders directly. So you can ask your question, Judith. Please unmute yourself.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, madam.
Yeah, my name is Judith from Calabar.
Awesome. Nice to meet you.
So, thank you. So please, I want to find out, like, if you have somebody that want to start with a package that's the basic package, then maybe looking forward as time goes on to upgrade.
Yes.
Can't the person start with the basic package as time goes on, the person can upgrade?
It's very, very possible. So you can start with the lower package and then decide to upgrade. Now, let me just explain what happens. Now, when you're upgrading in our system, you pay the difference of what you're supposed to pay for the original package you're moving into. So if, for instance, you're coming in with, you started with basic package, which is 18,000, and you want to move to super package, which is 48,000, you're going to be paying a difference of 30,000 because the super package is 48,000. And also, you're going to be getting the balance of the products you're supposed to get. So on basic package, you have 3 bottles of Faforon, and while on super package, you're going to be getting, you're supposed to get 8 bottles of Faforon. Now you're going to be getting 5 bottles of Faforon. Now, the only limitation you have when you move from one package to another is the fact that we are only giving our free BitGig token once. So it means that the package you join in at that time is what they will give you the free the gig token on. If you decide to move to a bigger package at that time, the free gift is not given. That is not there. That is the only limitation you have when you are moving from one level to another. So, but starting the business from where you are comfortable now is super awesome. Then later on, as you build confidence in the business, and as you grow in the business, you can definitely get more. I can see my leader's hand there. I believe she wants to add some things to what we have said, but I believe I've answered the question of Judith. My leader, you can actually give a contribution.
Wow.
Your network is very poor.
Good evening, everyone.
The network is very poor. It's a bit lagging. Please, you can switch the network there.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Awesome.
Hello, leader.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Hello, leader. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. We can hear you.
Good evening, everyone.
Yes, I can hear you.
I'm leader Kemi Oyagbola.
Awesome.
Welcome back to your father's land. Since all the I hope you meet some of our food over there.
Definitely.
Wow. Thank you for the presentation. It's a very, very, very awesome, professional one. The enrichment you pass into us is so amazing. In this Faforlife, we have so many products in Faforlife. We have product that cures all the illness that is affecting our system, which is the stem cell, and this is the flashing product of the company. We also have Fides 21, that one is for men. It's help them to boost their libido and also help in memory or depression or waist pain. The company also has one for infertility that is for women. It's so effective. Anyone you are prescribing this Faforlife to your customers, make sure you give them a good combination and make sure you let them use the Faforlife first before taking any other product. And also, thank God we have their physiotherapy machines. All those machines are very, very effective. I've been using one for back pain. I use it for just 3 weeks and it works and the pain stops. So whatever we are having in our product voucher, we can use this money to purchase it in the company. Just order them, they will give you. That's awesome. And this company is so doing well because if you look at the compensation plan, it's so simple, it's achievable with leverage, with a strategy, you can achieve these things. And there's something that amazed me most in this company, because if you come up with a package, when you are trying to upgrade, you pay the difference. You will just minus what you paid before from what you are paying, the real package. And again, we have something that is common to the all packages, which is the 40% you earn from the company. And this 40%, some people thought you earn 40% on the package. No, this 40% is being divided into 3. 1, direct bonus is 25%. 2, product voucher is 10%, 5% is for the token. And all these things make up of 40% we are talking about. It's so amazing. Please and please, whatever you learn here tonight, try to get the PDF and go over it again, so that you have better understanding of the system and how the system works. To the business, to explain more. Don't dial it. Contact the answer you. Once again, I don't want to take much of the time because of the questions that some people made. I have someone on the house, which is my leader, my boss, who is so cheerful and courageous and very hardworking woman. Her name is Madam Toyin. She's around here today to give us some of the company plans and how to make this business in this company.
Good evening, great leaders
Madam
in the
Toyin.
house.
Awesome.
Good evening,
Great.
good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. That is awesome one in the house.
Yes.
Night. Good evening, great leaders in the house.
Good evening, madam.
I'm so happy to be here. Mr. Femi, you've done so well. You've done so well concerning the comp plan. You've really tried. Yeah. I'm using this opportunity just to tell everybody in the house that this is just the time for us to move. Faforlife is awesome. The business is about to start. Every other thing we've been doing before now is just the pre-launch. The main launching of this company is coming up by May 14. Within 4 months that this company started their pre-launch, that was around December, a lot of things have happened. In this company called Faforlife, so many lives have been turned around. This company have been able to produce over 50 millionaires, people that earn in millions on weekly basis. This is awesome.
Awesome.
And this is just the starting point for us, because after the launch, we are going places. And I'm so glad that at least for the first time, something good is coming out of Africa.
Awesome.
This is just what I'm impressed with. And it's not that something good is just coming out of Africa alone. We have products that are efficacious. These are products that works. I don't know. That means what we are saying is that we have all these things around us. It's just that we don't know what to do with them. And for a professor called Professor Fafore, who have lived all his life in India as a professor in one of the universities there, decided to retire back home to Nigeria, but he promised himself something. He said it's not all about the affluence that is bringing back home. He wants to come back home and touch lives. So he came back with a recipe, and that recipe is what is doing the wonders today. And one of the recipe that he came back with has to do with cocoa. We all know that Africans have cocoa. We have cocoa in Ghana, we have cocoa in Nigeria, we have cocoa everywhere. And one of the best things he did to touch humanity is that immediately he came back with that recipe. He went and formed he went and did the farm in Ekiti State. He put up the farm in Ekiti State. And happened. We have some among us that has been sick for some time, is always having this pain on the chest. He has taken a lot of network products, a lot. You know, most of us, we don't just join companies because we want to make money. Some of us join because of one health challenge or the other. So this man decided to pick one of the products. After using it, he found out that the product is even, the product even worked more than what he thought. He told us that he normally go to toilet within 3 to 4 times before daybreak. But when he took Fafron, he said he slept like a baby. And when he woke up, he didn't even remember why he took the product for the chest pain. All he noticed was that he slept like a baby and he did not wake up at various intervals. So he decided to look for where the company is, and he found them. After locating the company, what he did was, come, you mean you people have this product and you told us that it was approved by Dora of blessed memory. Then what are you still waiting for? That was how it was put into network. And ever since then, from December till now, the product has touched so many lives positively. We have different testimonies. People, this is the first time I'm seeing people coming out with their faces, not minding their status, coming out to share testimony of what God has used the product to do in their life. So at this point, I think this is the time for us to show the world that Africa has what it takes to live better. Thank you.
Awesome.
Wow, awesome one. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you
very much. That's awesome. That is the story and the beginning of Faforlife. Faforlife was coined from the name Faforlife. Thank you, my leader. God bless you. My leader, you can continue with the questions.
Thank you so much for all the contribution. You've heard it from, the top leaders in this business. If there's anything I like about this business, it has been the transparency from day one. This is a business where you can have access to anybody, access to the CEO, access to doctors, access to customer care, access to anybody that you want to talk with. So you are not at any point in time left alone in your business. You are not at any point left alone. If there's anything going on in the business, it's always properly communicated. It's actually an amazing, business, and actually built by reputable people, networked by reputable people. You get all the information you need to get at the right time, and it's really amazing. So, God's billionaire, please, can you unmute yourself and ask a question so that some of our leaders can also address anything you have as concern?
All right, sir. Good evening, everyone. My name is God's Billionaire, and I'm from Ghana. In fact, I didn't really join this meeting early, but I've learned a lot, and I'm very, very much impressed. Leader Kemi, thank you very much for this opportunity. What I'm excited about is the fact that this business is now coming into the system. This is new for us, and it is from our own soil, that is Africa. I mean, many a times, most of these network marketing companies do put their, major structures in other countries even before they bring the surplus to Africa. But once this one is coming from our own soil, I'm just praying that some of our brothers who do not help to grow businesses in our local setting will not engage themselves in this business and destroy this business, because from what I am hearing, I am seeing a very bright future for African networkers, and I'm very excited to be part. In fact, I haven't registered yet, but I'll be joining you guys very soon. I'm much more excited. Yeah, I'm really excited about the whole plan. My major question right now is that what is the preparation for people in other countries in terms of the compensation plan? I know for now you are running it in the Naira. What about those of us in Ghana? I'm in Ghana. I'm looking at CD, if possibly dollars, because we also have teams in other countries we are already doing business with, which probably we are looking at pushing them to also be part of us. So how soon are we to expect the compensation plan in other currencies to be able to help all of us to move this business forward? And what is the plan of the company towards expansion in other countries? Specifically, let me say Ghana. What is the plan of the company? How soon is the company preparing to come to Ghana? And let us all know all these things, and then we can also prepare ourselves and then wait for the company to arrive. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, my leader. May Lord bless you all. In fact, also amazing. This question will be answered by someone in the team, in the group right now. I can see him. It's our admin. His name is Emeka. Emeka, admin, please, can you answer this question for us? Hello.
Hello, I think Emeka's volume is not on.
Wow.
Let me chat him up. Let me chat him privately. But while we are doing that,
you can go on with the question.
Yeah.
Yes,
thank you, my leader. Yeah, there is preparation already for the company to expand to outside Nigeria. We are planning for people in Cameroon, Ghana first. We are planning for Ghana first. Then we are looking at Cameroon. We are also looking at Cameroon, whereby the product can easily get to them. Then for the dollar compensation plan, it's ongoing now. They are preparing for the dollar comp plan. It will be out any moment from now, so that everybody, so sorry, a call was just coming in. So there is plan for dollar price and because that is what will make it global. Then there's plan for the company migrating to Ghana and Cameroon. That one is on the CEO's table and is having sleepless nights to see how and to get leaders, reputable leaders that can champion the cause in these two countries. So, but while we are still talking about it, let me privately chat up the company's admin, who is also here with us. But it's like he's muted. Let me chat him up so that I can come in again and answer fully. Thank you.
Well noted, Mommy. Thank you very much for the response.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Thank you, ma.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for all the contributions. There you have it. You know, there are a lot of preparations that is already going on in terms of expanding this business into a global business, into, I mean, the compensation plan for dollars definitely will be out very soon. You heard it already. And also, you know, movements are started. We're going to be having the launch in the mega launch in Lagos by the 14th of this month. And also, you heard it that, you know, plans are being made already for both Ghana and Cameroon. It's actually very awesome. King's Praise, please, can you ask your question?
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening,
Mr. Femi, I really enjoy your presentation. It's a powerful one. The presentation is self-explanatory, but the place I wanted to throw light is, I wanted you to throw more light is the repurchase, because sometimes if we go to our stockage that we want to do repurchase for other products apart from Faforlife, they will tell us it's not on ground and they will still sell it for us. So when they sell it and you can't find it on repurchase, I'm talking about the Spiders 19, 20, 21, which is the side attraction for our customers now. They demand for that more. That is one. Then the second one, the Faforlife, is it not yet on repurchase that distributors can on their own place a repurchase on it on their dashboard and they get it? Please, I want you to throw more light on this. That is the only aspect that we need more light. I need the other ones are very, very clear. But the repurchase aspect of these are products, we need to throw more light. And then I heard something they said the other products are not Nigerian products. They are not products that are very, very common in Nigeria. I mean the Spiders 19, 20, 21. Are you getting it? So that is what I want you to throw more light. If you want to do the repurchase on now, can we go on with repurchase, or we still be doing the registration while the repurchase will be activated? So I want to hear from the horse's mouth. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I can come in at this point.
All right.
Yeah. For repurchase of Spiders, I'm just hearing from you for the first time that it is not on the dashboard. Repurchase of Spiders, all the Spiders and all the machine equipment has always been on individuals' back office. Even if you want to repurchase Faforlife itself, it has always been there. How do you go on repurchase? After you have paid the money to company's account, you upload your receipt on product voucher wallet on your dashboard. The way you upload for repurchase is different from the way you repurchase for registration.
Okay.
Once you pay to company's account, you upload the receipt on product voucher wallet. Is there on your dashboard.
Yeah.
You just click on request. Once you click on request, the form will be out. You put the amount to the date, and that's all. On that same product voucher wallet page, they will your money, the money you paid will drop there. And it is on that same page, product voucher wallet. That's where you will see the money. Then when you now want to do the repurchase, just go to menu. From the menu there, go to business. From business, you can see different things, upgrade, repurchase. And once you click repurchase, just follow the instruction.
Okay, wow.
But before you do that, just make sure you copy your transaction password from your dashboard first. because by the time you get to the end, you know, it will ask you to pay. You understand? So by the time you follow the instruction, put your details, the quantity, it will ask you how to cut. From how to cut the quantity you want, maybe it's 21, 20 or 19. Put and just click on what you want, add to cut. Then you will see a red logo there. If you want more than one, you click it. And that is all, you pay.
Okay.
It has always been available. Even as at yesterday, I still pack over 100 speeders. It has always been available for repurchase.
Okay. Okay.
Then
no problem.
another answer, another question was maybe that one is not Nigerian products. You see, all the products you see in the Faforlife and the speeders, they are all Nigerian products. They are made locally. The only thing that came from that used to come from abroad is the packaging, as in the cap of speeders.
Okay.
That cap. So most of the times the product will be down, but they'll be waiting for the cap because you know it's what is worth doing at all is worth doing well. The packaging has to be neat. And it's like there is the mold. We don't really have the mold that do that thing. So they normally bring the covers. So everything is here and is working 100%.
Okay. So ma, please, one more, a quick one. So now before you do repurchase, you have to place a call to your stockists if the products are on ground.
Yes, before you place a repurchase, any stockist that is closest to you or any stockist you are using, place a call across to know if they have it.
Okay.
You understand? You know, some may run out of the stock and some may have. So that's just the thing.
Yes, I really understand, ma. Thank you so much, ma.
Thank you so much. Yeah, blessed. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for the contribution. Thank you for the question. I can see another hand from another leader. Please, Madam Sadatu, you can unmute yourself now and give your contribution as well.
Hello. Okay.
Right.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I just wanted to appreciate our leaders here. Mr. Femi, you're doing excellently well. Thank you. Our leader, Toyin, Kemi, everyone. Hi. I don't know if you have checked your back office or done any registrations in the last 2 days. I was just doing a registration for a downline, and I'm very, very impressed by the way the company has packaged the products now, the way that they are set up. You will find Faforlife and Speedex 19, Faforlife and Speedex 20, Faforlife and Speedex 21. In another place, you will see small bottles of Faforlife and big bottles of Faforlife. In another place, you will see just the big bottles of Faforlife. Another place, you will see just the small bottles of Faforlife. In another place, you will see Speedex 19, 20, and 21. So the variety is there. You get to choose what you want at your discretion. So I think this is highly commendable. The company has done very well and we appreciate them. So I just wanted to share this information for those that are wondering how they can get Speedex and how they can get their maximum points from buying the Speedex series. So I just did a registration just now for a downline, a business executive package 270. And I was so impressed that I was able to choose some bottles of the big Faforlife and then some of the small Faforlife so that she can have a variety to give to her people when they get to her. And I'm going to do another registration now just because of what I saw now. I have advised her to add more money so that we can, because she has been asking us after the Speedex series, so that she can get a large quantity of the Speedex series, all 3 varieties that are currently on the market. So I just wanted to share this small information with you, my teammates, so that you can go and ginger your people to come and do more registrations. Time is not on our side. The 14th is just exactly 2 weeks away. So we need to move. We need to come out well and show our strength of force on the 14th of May at the launching of the company. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for the wonderful contribution. And if you have not checked the back office, I mean, if you're in the business, you should do that. and see all the amazing features that we have now in the business. Please, you can add your contributions. I can see that Madam Toyin, you're already unmuted. You can.
Yeah, Mr. Femi.
Yes, ma'am.
And the whole house, the good news to every great leader is that product will be out tomorrow.
Awesome.
In fact, it has already arrived. I was with the CEO till 6 p.m. yesterday, thinking that, okay, let me just pack, let me start packing. You know, the quantity that my stock is need to pick.
Yeah.
So they told me to wait till Monday. So by tomorrow, at least, they according to what the CEO said in the other Zoom, the northern state is the first priority.
Cool.
To every members ASAP. So the good news is that the product is out, and you can use speeders, all the speeders to do registration now.
Wow.
To
Awesome.
get your full point.
Awesome.
To get your full points.
Awesome.
So you can combine it. It can be combined just like what my great leader have just said. You can combine it. So except, oh, I don't want to buy big package. I just need one speeders. You can go to your back office and click for repurchase at your own choice. But the way the company has done it now, you can both speeders and Fafron can go for registration and you get full points.
Cool.
So
cool.
that's just the good news. Yes.
Right. I can see some questions. Thank you so much for the good news. I'm super excited about that. A lot of people who are already asking questions around products. It has been the packaging that made the delay, but right now products are available. Someone is asking in the chats group, he said, how can someone become a stockist? Yes, please, leader, can you address if this opportunity is still available? Because this is one of the questions that keep coming every time we have a Zoom call. So if it's still available, okay, let's talk about it.
Okay, right now, for the opportunity to become stockist can I say it's available? Yes, it's available, but not like before again. You know, before now, we pay 1.5 million naira, we get the stockish opportunity. You collect the product to the tune of 1.5 million. You are not using those products to do registration. You drop your money, they give you the products. How do you make your money from stockists? Everybody that pick your stock online, each time there is registration or there is repurchase, there is any activity going on, and they pick your shop, you make 5% of such transaction. That is how stockists made their money. But for the opportunity, yes, we'll say it's still on, but I don't think it's still going to be at 1.5. I don't think so, but we will conclude it tomorrow. The CEO will be out with the news tomorrow, because what I've been hearing is that it will go up to 3 million naira. But I don't want to confirm it now. Let me get the actual confirmation from the CEO tomorrow.
Okay, I mean that's pretty much available. Makes the opportunity open. So if you're looking to join as a stockist, just know at the back of your mind that the opportunity is there. The only thing is now that what is going to be the cost. So, and I believe that we have a lot of people who are looking to be big investors, and you can always look for ways to raise the capital and join the business. So that will be communicated to you. You can send me a message later on in the WhatsApp, and I'll get to the information once the information is available. It might also be posted on the group, on the WhatsApp group, so you can follow up with that update. I want to thank everybody for being here today. I hope we did a lot of justice. Please, if you're new here, this is an amazing opportunity. You don't have to wait one day, 1 second, or anytime. Just message whoever sends you the link. Let them get you registered. This is an opportunity that immediately it's going to launch in the next couple of weeks. I think 2 weeks, exactly 2 weeks from now. You're going to see this business in another dimension. You're going to look at it and be like, wow, I wish I had joined earlier. So instead of you wishing that now, just message the person that invited you to this call and let them sign you up immediately. So I believe that this is the best decision you can make right now. My leader, you want to say something before we close?
Oh, it's okay, sir.
All right. I want to say
You really, thank you very much.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I want to say a big thank you to everyone. Please, we have this meeting every Sunday for people who are new in the business to have understanding of the business, to ask questions and get reply from the horse's mouth, from the people who are actively doing the business. Is there money to be made in this business? Everyone you heard their voice tonight as a leader has made money in this business. They are making money in this business, and they will be glad to help you also make money in the business. So it's now left to you to take the decision and join.
Hello, leader.
Yes.
Hello, my leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, please, I want to change the time. You know, it was during the fasting. That's why we changed it to 9 o'clock, 9 p.m.
Okay.
To our 8 p.m. or we should return this 9 p.m.
So I mean, it depends. It depends. Let's get the feedback on the WhatsApp group, and if we should retain 9, anyone works for me.
All right.
All right. So thank you, everyone, and I'll see you guys next week. Have a good night.
Thank you. Bye. Bye. We are healthy and wealthy family.
And